Tab number 6 is named Energy Bills. This tab is used to import the meter reading data to enable the algorithm and the methodology to calibrate its calculation. We go to Energy Bill subtab. If we have a bill from the past, we can see it. However, we have to define a new one for this new case study. We can give a name to this bill. We call it gas. And then the power supplier, the fuel, we decide to use gas. For this one, we keep them always on because this is the bill that is always used in this specific period for this project and for this building. We do not share the bills and we do not have multiple bills for natural gas. And we do not define any zone or space, but if you have an apartment, you can have multiple bills for multiple zones and space in that specific building that you are simulating. Then you save the data. Now you have the bill here. We add extra data here. The most important thing is the start of the bill and the date that you read the bill. What we add here as consumption is 0 because we want to take into consideration the specific period that we are in fact reading the bill. So we save it here. Then we define the end of the period. For instance, after 1 year, we save it. And the consumption for gas is, for example, 15,000 kilowatt hour for this building. We save the data. What we have here is that in this period between the start and the end, which is 1 year, as we defined in the beginning, if you remember in project data, is 15,000 kilowatt hour of natural gas for this example. We save the data and we have the bill for the gas. Now we add a new one, which is for electricity. And then the supplier, the fuel is electricity. The schedule is always on. And we do not assign any zone and space. Here we use the start, which is the first date that we read the bill. We add the consumption, which is 0 here. We save it. The end date, we save it, and we keep it as 3000 for this case study. You can define the power, or if there are specific tariffs for estimating the energy price, you can define them here. Now we have the bills for electricity and gas, and we are ready to go to the next step, which are for calculations